up, y'all? Thanks so much for tuning in and checking out today's video. Back with another great topic that I want to share and just remind, encourage, and to inspire you guys to make sure that you are moving forward with your goals and that you are following through. So today's quick discussion is in regards to the importance of making sure that you're following through on your goals. And before we get started, I want to invite you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. We'd love to have you. Also, if you find the video helpful, insightful, inspirational, informative in some way or another, feel free to like and share. And then also, if you want, go ahead and turn on your notifications so that you can be notified for that next video. All right, so let's jump into it. So today, I really want to just, like I said, talk about the importance of following through. And one of the biggest things about the follow through process is the fact that a lot of people feel like we don't succeed or you are unlikely to achieve your goals because maybe the goal is too big, or you don't have the resources, you don't have the financial backing, you don't have the support system that you need, or any other type of thing that you can think of. We feel like that's one of the reasons why a lot of entrepreneurs, small business owners, or even if, just bigger businesses don't succeed, is because there's some sort of outside factor, that affects the business from growth or even from getting off the ground, from launching initially. And while that might be a contributing factor, I think one of the hugest reasons why we fail to launch, so to speak, is that a lot of us just simply don't follow through. No follow through process whatsoever. And you don't need to have a plan. You don't need to, know each and every step that you need to take. You just need to get started. And that is the most important step, right? Is to get started, because by taking that first step, just by getting started, you are going to allow yourself to be more, I want to say, be more receptive to what's going to be next. Just allow yourself some grace, even though you don't know what's on the other side. Just by taking that one step towards your goals, that's going to be the catalyst for things to start falling into place. So you don't have to have a business plan. You don't have to have a marketing plan. You don't have to have the validation or the support from friends and family to envision or even to materialize whatever dream that you have. You just have to be consistent with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to make sure that you are following through on what it is that you set out to do, because nobody is going to do that work for you. You have to make the decision to do it yourself. And once you make the decision, that's pretty much half the battle, because you've decided. And I'm not talking about a surface level decision where you just say to yourself, okay, yeah, I'm going to get started with this. When I say decision, I more so mean the fact that or I am referring to rather, that you have decided with everything that you have, your whole being, you have decided that you are going to commit to whatever it is that you said you were going to do. And by deciding, that also includes the action steps. That includes the follow through. You decide verbally, okay, yes, you commit to it. Then also you decide in the actual doing of whatever it is you need to do to accomplish that goal. And like I said, that's going to be deciding, and then really just making sure that you're moving forward towards those steps. That is the catalyst that is going to allow you to go from one step to the next. And it doesn't have to be a huge step. It doesn't have to be some massive action that you're taking. And you don't even need to take daily action. It just needs to be consistent. It needs to be enough consistency, which will allow you to build that momentum and to keep that excitement going, because nobody's going to cheerlead for you. We have to cheerlead for ourselves and make sure that we're staying on top of what it is we need to do, especially for our own personal dreams and goals. And then eventually, especially like if it's a big goal. I know sometimes a lot of people get discouraged because we feel like if the goal is bigger than what we feel like we can handle, we can manage, we can tackle, we feel like we're too busy trying to figure out the how. Like, how can we make this happen? When what we really need to be concentrating on is, instead of focusing on the how, we really just need to be in a place of allowing that one step to be enough. So if you can not try to tackle the whole big picture and just really scale it back and just focus on that one step, just let that be enough. Because if you'll just decide that one step will be enough, you'll commit to it, you'll follow through on the action, and you'll make a deal with yourself that, that follow through on that one step will be enough from one day to the next. You'll eventually take enough steps to where one day you'll look up and you'll be at the top of the staircase. So that might be 2 months from now, might be 6 months from now, might be a year, 5 years from now, depending on whatever your goal is. But if you take enough steps, if you just commit to the follow through, then you will succeed. You will succeed. Like, it's inevitable. It just needs to be consistent, and it needs to be a commitment and a dedicated effort coming from you to, just get serious with yourself, get honest with yourself, and just start moving. Like, you don't have to have a plan. You just need to commit to yourself that you're going to do it. And like I said, the biggest thing is going to be the consistency on your end and the follow through, the efforts that you make. So, all right, so that's enough rambling from me. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I definitely look forward to catching you guys in the next video.